Hello and welcome to my Kerbal Space Program. Welcome back everyone on YouTube land. And let's get started back where we left off. Resume save. Continue. And we're back. Let's see what science we have. 37. Saving up for... Tempting. Really should go for that. But I also want to do space stations as early as possible. Try to get refueling stops up top. Well, I need docking ports for that, and unfortunately, that's 100 in science, I think. 160? Or just 100? No, it's 160 for the docking ports. But still, docking ports make for good space stations. And they're better to use in deep space instead of the decouplers. So let's build ourselves another ship. Let's see what we can do this time. Okay. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see what crests we do have. Dart Mark 1, Dart Mark 2, Kerbal Science Collector, Type A. Yeah, I haven't gotten the ice caps yet. Let's do that. Sorry, something on my phone came up. Yeah, those are good enough. 2 canisters. Alright, let's try the desert again. And last time we lost Jebediah, mostly because of my own incompetence. Oh god, poor Jebediah. Please forgive me. Oh, please, please, please forgive me for losing you like that, Jebediah. Your friend Bill's on the way now. Throttle up. Resources. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip off. Dumps my stuff. And closes my door somehow. Alright, first stage coming up. You know, I really do hope I can get the space station up as early as possible. It makes it easier to get lunar landings and such. Just going down. I mean, think about it. If we could just get our own space program here in real life to be anywhere near as efficient as the Kerbal Space Program, yeah, I'm serious. The Kerbal Space Program is more efficient and better than our current one. Thank you, Barack Obama, for killing our entire space program. Yeah. Instead of going to space where we can do cool stuff like make balls of ice in space stations, we have to go and use that money for NASA to figure out how to do relations with other countries. Okay, that logic drives me nuts because that's bad logic, if at all, any kind of logic. We should have been already to Mars by now, had we not stopped. It would have been nice to at least in my lifetime. Okay, that one's done. Next one, let's go straight and head to the desert. And this time, we'll do it right. Jebediah will not have died in vain. We will make it count. I love the way this thing does it looks like this. Definitely try to design similar to this, at least when it comes to asparagus staging, when you get the big booster stuff. Okay, if I remember, desert's right here. So look at the desert. We go to ice caps. From ice caps, we head to the moon. Where's the moon? Yeah, tomato. Sound glitches. So 4 tanks like this. 4 tanks like that. 2 tanks, yeah. It's pretty lightweight, pretty versatile for what it is. The only problem is it can't get back. Get to 900 or 1,000 or 40,000 feet. Let's get an orbit and then do a fly over the Arctic or the ice caps. Then we land in the desert. Or we land in the desert now. Oh, I see. The world does rotate. Okay, let's stop here. Yeah, it does rotate a little. And we got the parachute out. Gears are out. I gotta get lights soon. Then again, the batteries are more important than the lights, at least for now. And let's kick this pig. Oh, slow down. And this time, wait until the chutes open up. Oh, I forget. 2001. That's good enough. Should give me the... Ooh. Psychedelic. Even though I can see a lot of triangles, it kind of makes me think of something from Tron. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Now, Bill, do what you could do that's better than Jebediah. Not die. Keep data. Resources. Board. Oh yeah, SAS is off. Crew report. No, I already did that. View stored data. Transmit it. Fast forward. And land in the middle of the night. In the desert. Should have been able to do it from the start. Should have. But me and my absent-mindedness. Oh, Mr. Go. Keep data. Over the desert. Yeah, by putting it that high up, but more or less it's a good idea to try to get a little higher than 500 by the default. Ever so much. Especially if you got like a... Well, if you have a low amount of speed. I think it just depends on how much you've been able to pull out of the speed anyways. Alright. We're on the desert floor. Let's get another Mr. Goo observation. Keep data. Oh, that actually... Oh. Okay, poor Bill. Okay, take surface sample. Lots of sand and rock here. You thankful that you have been in a climate-controlled environment, because it sure looks hot out there. The sand is dry and loose, and looks like it's going to take some effort to clean your gear afterwards. Oh heck yeah, that's funny. EVA report. I don't think the spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? Perfect. Alright. Let's get you back on the ship. Screw it, recover vehicle. I keep forgetting you can do that without having to be in the... So we have 54 science, good. Okay. Could buy something. Could. Could, but again, I want couplers. But we need the science anyway, plus get better this for the amount of electricity used. Way more science, but let's get the ice caps first. We're gonna need those ice caps. Because, you know, when you start adding more science things, it starts getting things more complicated from this original simple design, which is quite easy to work with. Then again, it's more and more complicated. Drives me nuts. Alright. SAS on. Throttle up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. First separation stage. So let's see. Okay, I have to get rid of that one, don't I? Yeah, because you don't recover the vessel. Oh, yeah. Recover the vessel and the flight. And science gathered too. I should have grabbed the rewards. Okay, now to head north. Really gotta put some good thought into the staging. No crew report can be done from here. You know, this seems so wholly unnecessary to do this. But then I'm thinking, do it now while you can before they put budgets and restrictions and further in career mode. And think about it. You're going to be forced to deal with limited supplies and the like. Not like you're dealing with now. Oh wait, that's right. You don't have to end the flight. You can just go into the Space Center and do a recovery of the vessel. That includes the science. No wonder there was so little science that was gathered. Yeah, unlike the rest of the rotating, you're going near the top, so you don't have to worry so much about rotation. And cut it. That should be enough. Let's get pretty close, shall we? Dump it all. You know, I wonder what the when they do the improvements on this where they have reentry, and I know there's a plan for doing proper reentries procedures. When that happens, I wonder how they're going to do it, because I know that these things are going to fly off. No doubt about that. Especially the science containers. You're going to have to pick them up before they get kaboom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's set this up for 2600 this time. Or no. 22. Crew report, since we're over. 3.5 size added. Awesome. Oh, while we're at it, just extend the antenna. Oh, it already is extended. Oh, is it? Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. Observe mystery goo. Yeah. Keep. It's still science. Every little bit counts and helps. Good. EVA time, Bill. EVA report. Keep data. Board. I would have done it at 500, but that's just a little too quick. So you get a nice view from out here. Let's see, Mr. Goo. No, I already got all the signs I can probably get out of that. Let's fast forward, hit the ground, grab what we can, and then get back. All right. After this, I'm going to have to take a break. And I'll get back to you after we recover both vessels. I decided to make these things a little shorter because it's easier on the rendering on my processor. And an hour long ones, those just take too long. I should save those for when we're doing like big space stations and dockings and stuff. Then edit them as necessary. Still learning how to edit with Sony Vegas. It's a good program. It works well with the... Ooh, look at that. That's funny. It works well with the format that the PlayClaw 5 uses. Unlike Adobe. Adobe is very... what's the word? Finicky, to say the least. Cannot get the sound files to sync with the video. The video actually moves faster in Adobe for some reason. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But I decided to have both of them since pretty much it's the only way to get it to work. Well, in case one does the other, something doesn't, one editing program does what the other doesn't, and it's a good idea to have one cover for the other. Alright. Really should figure out a way to get the lander to do better than this. Alright. Yeah, that it kind of works out for the most part. No, let go. Take surface sample. This isn't really solid ground, is it? You got a simple but feared... You got a sample, but feared to dig any deeper because of the startling cracking sound the ice made. You try not to think back on how you landed there. Keep data. EV report. Yeah, entirely necessary. Absolutely, it was necessary. Alright. Okay, recover vessel. Now those other two vessels are still out there with the data still in them. But I will get that. Let's see how much science we got on. 11.4, 69. Okay, let's see if we can't up that. Recover vessel. No science. Ooh, science. Mr. Goo. Flying over. Got the last of it, probably. EVA report. Flying over Kerbal ice caps. Oh, I forgot the Mr. Goo on... Shoot. Cover vessel. Suborbital flight. No more. Mr. Goo. And the desert. 78 total. Probably would have been more. Could have been a lot more if I could get, well, messed up that one. Alright, let's see. Science, science, science. What can science buy us? 90. Yeah, I could use the wings. But I need more science. And the batteries do lead to solar panels. But I need to get stuff from up here, too. But these aren't exactly worth it until I start doing some more science. And it's all disposable stuff to begin with. Well, I do need to go to the moon. Let's get that. Ooh, letters. Landing gear. Small gear bay. Micro landing struts. Lightweight landers. Toothpicks, eh? Space grade toothpicks, mind you, but careful with them anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I think we need that because it'll get the landings. I might as well see that at some point. Alright. Need this just to get... Unless this one is needed too, because if I remember... Definitely need this one to get one here, then from that to here. Alright. Let's start fresh. Let's modify the original science collector. Well, actually, no. I'm coming up with my 30-minute mark. So, I guess it's time to pause it. I'll be back. Thank you, everyone, for your time, and see you in part 5.